Hello students. In this session we will discuss an important topic of atomic structure, that is second chapter of class 12, and the topic name is Heisenberg uncertainty principle. All of you must have read about the Newton's laws of motion. There are three laws of motion and these laws are used to locate or to find the position as the distance of a moving object. Like a car is moving, a ball is moving, you can find the velocity and the distance covered by the object after a certain time t if the other values are given. So all objects around us like car, ball, planet move in a definite path and their position and momentum can be measured with accuracy by using these Newton's law of motion. But the same is not true for microscopic particles. Microscopic particles like electrons, protons, and why is it not true? Because they have substantial wave nature associated with them. Electrons, protons and the other microscopic particles, they have sufficient wavelength associated with them, so they have wave character and therefore it is impossible to find the position and the momentum of a moving particle like electron. So the Heisenberg uncertainty principle states that it is impossible to find the position and momentum simultaneously and accurately. Of a small moving particle like electron. So we cannot find the exact position and exact momentum simultaneously and accurately for the microscopic particles. The mathematical expression of this statement is delta x into delta p is greater than equal to h upon 4 pi, where delta x is uncertainty, or you can call it error in position, uncertainty or error in position measurement. Delta p is uncertainty or error in momentum. H is Planck constant. So delta x is the uncertainty or error in position, delta p is the uncertainty in momentum. Now we can write momentum as mass into velocity. So it becomes mass is fixed. So there is uncertainty in velocity and uncertainty in position. It is greater than equal to h upon 4 pi. Now the product of this value is constant. The product is constant and it will be either equal to h upon 4 pi or greater than h upon 4 pi. Now we will try to understand what is the meaning of this statement. Now according to this principle, if we are able to find out the position of a microscopic particle accurately, that means delta x is almost equal to 0. That is, error in position is equal to 0. We are able to locate the particle accurately. Then if we are placing it 0, then it will become delta p is greater than equal to h upon 4 pi into delta x. Delta x is 0. So it will be h upon 4 pi into 0. So it will be become delta p will become infinity. That means there will be large uncertainty in the measurement of momentum. So if delta x is equal to 0 or tending to 0, means the error in position measurement is almost 0. We are able to locate the particle accurately. Then the measurement of momentum will become, uncertainty in measurement of momentum will become infinity. Means there will be large uncertainty in the measurement of momentum, or vice versa. If we are able to find out the momentum of a particle accurately, we will not be able to find out the position of the particle. So this is the meaning of this statement: delta x into delta p is greater than equal to h upon 4 pi. Now why does this happen? We will try to find out. Now do you know how we will find out how can we find the position of an electron? See, suppose the expected path of the electron is this. It has to move in this path. The electron is somewhere here. Now to see the electron or to locate the position, we have to use a light radiation. So suppose we are using a incident light and it has certain wavelength lambda. Then according to a law of optics, the uncertainty in measurement of position is equal to, that is delta x is equal to plus minus lambda. That means there is this much uncertainty. So if you are using a light radiation of wavelength lambda to see the electron or to locate the position of the electron, the uncertainty will be plus minus lambda. That means if you have to make delta x tending to 0, means if you have to reduce the error in the measurement of position equal to 0, you have to take lambda tending to 0. That means you have to use a radiation of very low wavelength. Low wavelength means you have to use high energy radiation. You have to use high energy radiation. See, E is equal to hc upon lambda. That means if lambda is large, E is small. If lambda is small, E is large. So if we have to take, to locate the position accurately, we have to use a high energy radiation. Now when a high energy radiation is incident on this electron, we are able to locate the position accurately. But since it has very high energy, the energy is very high, this radiation will transfer its energy to this electron. As soon as it will collide with the electron, it will transfer its energy to the electron and its momentum and the path will change suddenly. So we are able to locate the position accurately by using a high energy radiation, but the uncertainty in momentum will become very large. Second case is, if we are using a radiation of high wavelength, then the velocity of the electron will not change because its energy is very less. Velocity will not change. Means delta V will almost be equal to 0, but since we are using a low energy radiation, we will not be able to find out the position of the electron accurately. So delta x will become very large. So that is why we are not able to locate the position and the momentum of a microscopic particle accurately. Now this expression can also be written in terms of uncertainty in energy and time. Now we will multiply here momentum, change in momentum by delta t and divide it by delta t. See what we have done here, we have multiplied the change in momentum by delta t, time, change in time, and divided by time. So it will be same. Now delta p upon delta t, rate of change of momentum is equal to force. So here delta x into force into delta t is greater than equal to h upon 4 pi. Force into displacement is known as energy. Change in energy into change in time will be greater than equal to h upon 4 pi. So this expression is in terms of rate of change in the uncertainty in energy, and the uncertainty in time is greater than equal to h upon 4 pi. So what Heisenberg said, he said that we cannot predict the position and the momentum of a fast moving particle accurately and simultaneously. So he ruled out the trajectories for a moving particle. See what Bohr's model said, Bohr's model said that there is a nucleus and the electrons are revolving around it in definite path. So these are the path of the movement of electron. But Heisenberg said that we cannot predict their position and the momentum accurately. That means he ruled out the path, circular path or trajectories exact path and trajectories for an electron. He said that we cannot say electron is moving in a particular orbit at a time as according to the Bohr's model. So he spoke only about the probability of finding the electron. He spoke about the probability of finding the electron. That means you can say that electron will be found in this region, but you cannot say that it is moving in this definite path. So this was the significance of Heisenberg uncertainty principle. Now we will see how to solve the numericals based on Heisenberg uncertainty principle. See, here the question is given, an electron can be located within a distance of 0.1 angstrom. Calculate delta V or the uncertainty in velocity. So how will you do this question? You must understand the language of the question. Here within distance of 0.1 angstrom means electron can be anywhere within this distance. So what is the uncertainty in position? Uncertainty is position is equal to 0.1 angstrom. You can write it in meter, 0.1 into 10 power minus 10 meter. So it becomes 10 power minus 11 meter. Now you can use the formula delta x into m delta v is greater than equal to h upon 4 pi. Delta x is given. You have to calculate delta v will be equal to, you can write here equal limiting value h upon 4 pi into m into delta x. So it becomes 6.626 into 10 power minus 34. The value of Planck constant is 6.626 into 10 power minus 34 joule second. 4 pi value is 3.14. Mass of electron is 9.1 into 10 power minus 31 kg. And uncertainty in position is 10 power minus 11 meter. So when you will solve it, you will get the uncertainty in velocity is equal to 5.79 into 10 power 6 meter per second. Clear? Now coming to the next question, if velocity can be measured with a precision of plus minus 0.5%, calculate delta x. You have to calculate uncertainty in position. Given is a proton is accelerated to 1/10 velocity of light. So you know what is the velocity of light? Now proton is accelerated to 1/10 velocity of light. So what will be the velocity of proton? V will be equal to 1 upon 10 into velocity of light is 3 into 10 power 8. So it becomes 3 into 10 power 7 meter per second. Clear? Now we have to calculate uncertainty in velocity. See, it is given precision of plus minus 0.5%. Precision of plus minus means it will vary within this range. It will be either greater by 0.5 or it will be less than 0.5%. So we will calculate 0.5% of this, that will be the uncertainty in velocity. So if any term like this is given, plus minus percentage is given, calculate the percentage of this value and you will get the uncertainty of that value. So it will be 0.5 into 100 upon 100 into velocity is given 3 into 10 power 7. So it becomes 1.5 into 10 power 5 meter per second. So this is the uncertainty in velocity. Now you can use the formula delta x. You have to calculate is equal to h upon 4 pi into m into delta v. So put the values here, you will get the uncertainty position. So you must understand the language of the question and you have to just put the values in the mathematical expression of Heisenberg uncertainty principle. So what is the significance of Heisenberg uncertainty principle? It is the concept of definite orbits. That means according to Bohr's model, electrons are revolving in a definite orbit. That concept of orbit was replaced by the concept of probability. Probability means the chances of finding the electron within a certain region. I will give an example of probability. Suppose you are studying hard in class 11th and 12th. If you work hard in class 11th and 12th, there is a high probability of clearing the entrance exam. So that means you have higher chances that you will be able to clear the entrance exam, but that is not a certainty. So there is a high probability of finding the electron within a certain region of space around the nucleus, but you cannot say with certainty that electron is revolving in that particular path. That is the significance of Heisenberg uncertainty principle. That's all in this video. I hope you like the video. Please do share and subscribe it. Thank you.